at Silvertip Resort with head professional Travis Mann, talking about this great golf course. You drive in here and I mean the scenery is just spectacular, Travis. Your eyes bug out of your head. You're looking at the mountains, you're looking at the fairways, the greenness out here. Everybody always thinks about it would be a cool job to be a golf professional. It's got to be a really cool job to be a golf professional at a course like this.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I know that from a day-to-day basis, every day is different. You get a chance to meet some incredible people. You get a chance to meet incredible staff and work with some incredible people in that sense. And I often look at it, people choose to come golfing. It's a decision that they've made. They made a purchase decision to come play with us, and they want to be here. So from an atmosphere point of view, there's nothing better to come into work where people are happy, and you get to be outdoors, get to spend some time at the desk doing the paperwork and inside that always needs to get done, but it's an awesome job.
This is a Les Ferber design, and Ferber's starting to become, or is, I guess, a really well-known designer. I was just in Montana, and he did some work down there, and people are just raving about what he did down there. What's his hallmark? What's his stamp on this golf course, do you feel?
Mr. Ferber's from Canmore, and he's often called it his signature golf course. We're proud to kind of wear that banner, and it is mountain golf. There is no other way to look at it. It's an experience that you can't really sum into words. It is an experience from the moment you get onto before you even get to the first tee, winding down the hill, and the finishing hole out here on 18 with the views of the Rocky Mountains. It's absolutely breathtaking. I think Mr. Ferber did a pretty good job of winding your way up the hill in the power carts to let you have the shot value of hitting back down into the landing zones, and it's an incredible golf course to play.
You drive in here, and like I said, the scenery is spectacular. Probably a question that golf pros get lots of questions about how to play the game, how to hit certain shots. How do you keep your mind on your game out here when you got all this scenery and probably wildlife running around? I mean, this is got to be a tough chore.
You don't, and we're lucky enough that most of our play is bucket list play or Calgary traffic that are treating themselves to a day out in the Rockies and away from the real life. So I say enjoy it. Turn the phone off. Our golf course is spread over a pretty big piece of property, so the moment that you walk out on the golf course to the time you finish is going to take you over 4 hours for sure. Our pace of play is kind of about 4.5. We say enjoy it. You're in the Rockies. Don't get too caught up in the game and relax and have some fun out there.
Now to the real golf pro side of it, what's your advice for players here? How do you approach this course? You look at the slopes out there, and I mean, there's some pretty steep looking holes.
And what I found in my experience here is play within yourself. Pick a tee box that suits your ability level. We've got 5 sets of teeing decks ranging from just under 5,000 yards to over 7,100 yards. So if you want the full test and your handicap is of such that you think you can handle that, then it's there for you. If you want that recreational round of golf at a resort club, then pick the tees further up and get yourself in the fairway. I find Silvertip from once you get in the fairway and from fairway to green, it's very, very playable. Where people have struggled is they go too far back and they're hitting too much club off the tee, and they're finding themselves chipping out from the fescue areas, and their scores go up. So choose your teeing deck.
The slope again out there. Extra clubs, more club, less club. How do you look at shots out here because of the air being thinner?
It's a great question. Our starter speech down at #1 is that you take less club throughout your entire set. I know that personally I've definitely used one less full club than what I was accustomed to coming from British Columbia prior. The golf ball goes a really long way.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Travis. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Look forward to playing.